All right. Welcome back, gamers. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. From us over at NextGen Nostalgia. I'm your host, your Christmas host, Godly, joined by my partners in crime. We got Advanced Boss and Reject.
Hey, what's up?
But Reject has a cam. He has a cam this time.
Finally, stop being a broke boy.
Face reveal.
Yeah.
So we just, we're just having a little fun episode today. Nothing too serious, nothing too sweaty. I'm pretty sure there's a game that's going under while we're talking here as we speak, but it's not about that all the time. We don't always have shit on games all the time. I guess not all the time, but we try not to. But yeah, we're here for nice little holiday episode to bring you guys something to listen to while you're baking your holiday ham, out shopping for last minute gifts, in the road, in traffic, or even
watching sports. Basketball's on today, a little bit of football,
a little bit of
While
food.
gaming,
Or if you live in a certain area, there might be even snow if you're lucky, and you're probably outside shoveling the snow listening to this shit,
Nice.
So we want to thank you, for letting our warm voices keep you warm and in the holiday spirit. And with that being said, we're going to talk about a few topics that relate to the holidays, Christmas, most importantly. Guys, during Christmas, it's for a child at least, it's pretty exciting. And as a gamer with a Christmas list, it's even more
Best
exciting.
time of the year, man. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So I guess I want to open up with what has been some of your guys, or what's like your most memorable or favorite gaming memory that you've had during Christmas that you can think of. I know you guys are all old, but what's
Yeah.
your gray hairs are turning you into Santa as we speak. Yes.
Yeah, looks cool.
Yeah. So I guess we'll start with the eldest of the crew right now. Boss, fill us in, man. What's one of your most memorable Christmas gaming moment or present?
So this is gonna be weird, but as I was discussing with them, like, man, Christmas and gaming. See, I'm a kid from the 80s.
Okay.
And I'll let you guys know right now, our parents didn't buy us a lot of video games. You really got video games for your birthday, and you may have got one for Christmas, right? Maybe. The difference is back in my day, back in the 80s and even the early 90s, we as children played with toys, like a lot of toys. Like video games were cool, but $50 for a video game versus a G.I. Joe man that costs $2.99 to $5.99. Oh yeah, your parents gonna buy you G.I. Joe toys.
Right.
And I had a lot more toys. In fact, it's kind of crazy to say this because I was just talking with my daughter and other younger people. They stopped playing with toys at like what? 11,
A
12?
long ass time ago.
Yeah,
11,
they
12. It's like 6. Like my kids started they stopped with
Yeah.
6. Like they're like, I want V-Bucks, I want Robux, I want
Yeah,
bucks,
an
bucks,
iPad.
bucks, bucks, bucks.
Fortnite. Yeah.
It's crazy because like I think low key I was still getting Power Rangers toys for Christmas. And we know how old Power Rangers is and how old I am. Like, so that means I'm getting like toys still maybe in like middle school / the first year or two of high school. Because that's what we did. Video games was a big luxury. Nintendo
Yeah.
64 came out in 95
Yeah.
or excuse me, like 96, right? Around that era. And yeah, so basically you only knew one or two kids that had the 64, and that was it, because then the old systems were your Nintendo. But the bottom line is this: the only holiday or Christmas gaming thing, and this is gonna be so crazy, it's
Yeah.
gonna be so out of left field. I got a brand new Atari 7800 for Christmas, and I can't remember what
Holy
year it was.
God damn.
Yeah,
Not even a Nintendo. That thing's so fucking old.
I already had a
God,
Nintendo,
you
right?
old mother.
Yeah.
You dusty mother. God.
And we got, and man, I wish I always put this pressure on Golly, man. I wish we could show like screenshots of the games I'm talking about when I'm talking about this stuff. So write a pencil, write this stuff down for timestamps if need be.
I'm not
But, like,
doing that.
but I got this game called Fight Night. I had Fight Night on Atari, not the EA one. Fight Night, a boxing game.
Oh shit, Joe. Y'all was boop, boop, Hey, Joe,
It was raw.
I'm gonna knock
Look it up
your
on
ass out,
YouTube.
Joe. Boop.
Do yourself a favor. Look up Atari Fight Night. It's like, okay, this game is
Yeah, no
made to
wonder you
perfect-
played with toys. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had, yeah. No wonder you still play with toys in your 40s. Like you had nothing else to fucking do. Games were
I
so
got
garbage back then.
I got this game called Food Fight and this other game called Choplifter. Oh my god, Choplifter! That game was the shit to me because you know you gotta use your imagination. This isn't
Right.
Choplifter. I'm playing
Right.
GI Joe. This is the G.I. Joe's helicopter and whatnot. And just I love that game. In fact, I recently before the shut down for 360, I bought Choplifter HD. Yeah, I bought it. Godly, you know. Yeah, I supported those devs that are probably dead now.
I was like, what you supported the flowers on their fucking tombstones?
The families can get them nice flowers. I know.
Yeah. So I like that's legit the only thing I like. I'm for like years probably didn't get a lot of video games right, but however, if my memory a little bit more recent, my then fiance now wife got
Mhm.
me my Xbox 360 for Christmas
Right.
2006, and she was just telling me the other day like how she had to back then, the internet wasn't as good as it is now. There was no brick seek or whatever like that back then. You had to get those sales ads and get that Sunday paper. Like
Yeah,
who has good stock today?
You didn't
Is
have
it
Wario
Target?
64.
Exactly. He was not there to tell you when the stuff was in stock. So she went to the Circuit City. Yeah, RIP. They got my 360 because I think at the time it was like buy a 360 and you could buy a game and get one free or something like that. It was some type of crazy deal, that they had. And so for Christmas,
Right.
got my Xbox 360, which I think that box is still that box right there,
That's
that
a
white
nice
one right there.
box.
And of course, I opened up Red Ring of Death.
For real? Are you just trolling? Or are
Yes.
you being
No,
serious?
I swear to God, my first
That
360 experience
sucks.
was Red Ring of
That's why
Death.
they gave you that
Um,
deal.
luckily at the time, you could just go back the next day and they would just swap it out for you. I'm pretty sure they stopped doing that shit, but Circus was like, okay, don't work, put it in the pile, gave me another one. So I only had 2 games:
hmm
Dead Rising
hmm
and Gears of War.
Oh,
Oh, you got your 360 late. Okay.
Yeah. I got I think after the first year, I didn't have it the first year. So I got it in
Yeah.
2006. So yeah, so
Man.
dude,
that's an
6
awesome
months.
game, though.
6 months. Only games I had was Gears, Dead Rising, UMK3, and Uno.
That's
I
all
didn't
you
need nothing
needed.
else.
That's all you
That's all
needed.
you needed, though.
That's all I needed, dude. Between the campaign of Gears, then multiplayer, and then Dead Rising. We all know how insane that game is for a completionist or just such a unique game at the time. And Mortal Kombat 3 online, oh, and Uno. Oh, you don't need anything else. Imagine that. Imagine that now.
Wait, did you have Uno with the Xbox Live Vision cam?
Oh, I got a camera. Oh yes.
Oh
There's nothing
man,
like Uno
I should
after
be.
dark, but
Yeah, let me.
Take sip.
Yeah, it's like, it's like yeah.
yeah,
Let me see what you got over there.
that
XX,
dude,
Stoner Kitty.
man, there has to be YouTube videos about the legend that was Uno on Xbox
Yeah,
360, man, because that
yeah,
was an era. But hey,
man.
it's a family show. We're talking about Christmas today.
Hey, this ain't no motherfucking family show. I'm gonna put the TVMA logo at the top.
But yeah, the
Yeah, it's
360, yeah, that was
360 was
like,
your.
and before that,
So
I do
just
remember.
so yeah,
Oh, go ahead.
so you got your Atari, which wasn't
Yeah,
gaming, but all right, and
it was
then
classic gaming. It is purest. Thank you very much.
classic beeping. But yeah, sure. I'll go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That really was what that
The
was.
2600, the 7800 was 4 bits, guys, of power. Okay, 4 bits.
Whoa! Radical. You got
Those
to
Now,
play
toys have
video
0
games.
bits.
I also do remember one of my girlfriends got me 3 games for Christmas, which was like, ooh, not just 1, not 2, but 3.
On
Prince
the
of Persia.
Atari?
No,
Oh.
listen,
Like,
shut up.
damn. Okay, all right. Got a
Oh my
wife got the 360. Said, "Hey, bitch, let me get that Prince of Persia." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All
It was
right, all right.
Prince of Persia, True Crime, Streets of L.A., and Manhunt.
Nice.
Manhunt. I was
Shout out
so
to the
like,
shout to the
yeah.
side piece. All right,
It
coming
was,
through. I'm just
Nowadays
playing.
it'd be like 2K, GTA, and Madden or something. You'd be getting for.
Yeah.
no, I would not be getting those games. Sorry, I'm not that guy. I never got a Madden or whatever for Christmas.
No, I meant like
Oh, I
people's
did.
girlfriends would get them those games.
Oh yeah, now. Oh yeah, baby, you got me 2K. Oh, I love you. I won't cheat on you for at least 3 months. Jesus Christ, yeah, 2K. No, not for me. Whatever.
Whoa. Wow.
Anywho,
All right.
Yeah.
reject.
All right. Hey, reject. How was your Christmas?
Yeah, right.
What was your most
hmm.
memorable Merry Christmas present game, favorite
Well,
game for
I do
Christmas?
remember one time, and same thing at a Circuit City. This is probably like 2003 or some shit, where they still had like Game Boy Advances,
Okay.
SPs,
Okay.
and they were like getting bundled with like games and everything. So we went to Circuit City, and my mom had bought me like my presents, and then she put them in the trunk. But the car was one of those ones where like the seats can come down and you
Right,
can like
right.
see in the trunk or whatever.
Yeah.
YOLO
So they
knows,
went to
yeah.
like Walmart or whatever the next like store, and I just stayed in the back. And they were like, "Don't look back there," and I was like, "Yeah, who
Don't look
cares?
back
Whatever,
there.
like
I
whatever. Yeah, I
remember
won't
that.
look back there."
I remember. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And then, so anyways, I opened up that little thing, and then I went back there, and I saw the Game Boy Advance SP, and it was bundled with Sonic Advanced. That was awesome. I
Ooh,
was 8 years
nice.
old, and it sucked because later on I had to pretend to be excited that I got it, even though I already knew I had got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It also sucked having to wait to play
Mama.
that shit too, because I was like, I need that. Yeah,
Oh
that's something
shit.
that's super memorable. I remember
That's
that.
cool. That's actually cool. I had this. I remember that I had a similar situation where they went shopping while I was there, and they used to have like the cart and like throw shit on top of the cart. And I'm like, hey, where did I put the, like, I didn't know. I was like, hey, I thought I put a bag of chips in the bag. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of the bag. I'm just like,
You're like, whoa.
I'm like,
Yeah, whoa, lady.
whoa. I just brought my Funyuns, lady. Don't get all radical on me. And then like, you have to, then they make you help carry the gifts into the, or the stuff in the house.
Yeah, the
You're
stuff.
like, don't grab this bag. I'm like, okay.
Like all obvious and
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
Like you see a fucking Super Nintendo's hanging out, dangling out the bag. Don't grab this bag. And you're just like, yo,
Right.
I just want to help. You know, it's like,
Right.
yeah. So that's funny that
Another-
you said that.
Another memorable one I had was probably around like the same thing around like 2006. I got a
Okay.
late 360,
Okay.
and the only game I had gotten was Sonic 06. So I only had
Man,
Sonic
you're
06,
happy.
and I was super happy at the time.
Yeah, I
and
bet.
when I played and I saw the cutscenes, I was like, "Whoa, this looks so awesome in HD! Whoa,
On the CRT.
it looks like Final Fantasy." But then, like
What?
later when I started playing it, and I was like, "This is pretty bad." Like the loading screens took forever, and even
Yep.
when I was like 10, I hated that right away. I was like, "What is
Oh.
this? Why is this taking like 2 minutes to load?"
Because they designed it so you could do your homework while you're playing.
I didn't even have a memory card either, which sucked because I had that stupid Xbox without the hard
arcade?
drive. Yes.
Oh.
This was in
man.
2006 where you still didn't have like all the ones had the detachable hard drive still. So you needed that stupid like 512 megabyte or gigabyte, whatever
Yeah.
the hell. It's probably megabyte.
It's megabyte.
No,
Yeah.
it was 64
Yeah.
megabytes at first. Then they did the
Oh,
512. Yeah, so yeah, I
That
feel
one
your pain.
sucked. So what made
That's
that
crazy.
worse is I had to wait all those loading screens, and then I would have to do it even more when I turned it off. Because then when I played it, I had to do it again. That shit
Damn.
sucked ass.
This
So that
ain't
was
Christmas-
very memorable too.
This isn't
In a
Christmas
bad
related,
way.
but it reminded me when I first got Resident Evil 1 on PlayStation,
Yeah.
and I didn't have a fucking memory card. So we learned how to do speed runs to get out the mansion. And after that, we're like, all right, dude, you might as well cut this shit off. 'Cause I'm not fucking keep playing this.
Motherfucker was
This is
practice
not-
for GDQ.
Let me get these crests, and then that's it, basically.
Those memory
Man.
cards, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, memory cards suck, but that's what we had. That's what
Yeah.
we like. Shout out to Nintendo 64 for really not needing those memory cards, even though they sold them anyway. I really can't think of any reason why they need a memory card outside of maybe if you play Madden, right?
In
Or some type
wrestling
of sports game.
games,
Did it work for like Majora's Mask or something?
I remember.
No, it saved in the card.
Nothing.
Saved in the card.
Nothing. Huh.
Yeah. No. And with wrestling games, only game I think that could have used it was I think No Mercy because that's more of a glitch with the game than you
Yeah.
needing a memory card, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Because your shit would get wiped. You just like, oh, it was my career. Where my people? How come I'm not
Man.
the champion? Yep. So, Golly,
Yeah.
what's your Christmas, fond Christmas memories, brother?
Man, dude. So I guess I'll do a present wise. I remember on Christmas when I got the GameCube, and I was like, it was I don't. It's weird because like I had PS2 and Xbox already, but for some reason I really wanted GameCube because they had Smash, and then they had Luigi's Mansion. I really want like so. All right, I love horror movies. Christmas, and I have Friday 13th on.
Yeah.
So, Luigi's Mansion was like, dude, this is Mario but with ghosts in my head as a kid, So I was just like, oh my god, I need this shit. And then Super Smash Brothers Melee just looked at tight as fuck. So that's the only two games I wanted. That's all I wanted. I got that shit with 4 controllers with a little memory
4?
card. I had 4 controllers.
Jesus. Nice.
And dude, I was so hype. I was so fucking hype. Like the last time I was hype like that was the N64, but the GameCube one triumphed it because like I technically didn't want the N64, but I got it and I just grew like I was like, oh, this is cool. Like I was like I wasn't too fond of it. I was like, oh, cool, yeah. Star Wars, oh, this game was cool. Mario 64, huh? Huh. All right, this should be better than Super Mario World. That's I didn't care. But then when I played it, it was tight. I loved it. But GameCube, I wanted that shit. I was like, oh man, I need this GameCube. Man, I remember, dude. I remember I used to play Luigi's Mansion on Christmas Day. I opened up all the controllers, and then I would play like really quick one time and keep swapping controllers just so I could use and break in each controller. Like I just love that shit, dude. That was crazy. And then like I said with the shopping thing, I remember my mom fucking almost backhanding me, in the store.
Did your mom get you a memory card?
Yeah, I had a memory card, 4 controllers with the GameCube.
Okay. All right.
Right now, where I didn't have the memory card,
like some new parent, like mine.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the difference. I grew up with like my dad was a gamer, and then my mom was around gamers. Obviously, my dad plus she used to run a video store, so they're definitely more hip to it. They're not as scrubby. Like I said, I grew up. I had X-Band, I had Action Replays and Game Sharks and lens cleaners and all that shit. Like I had all the little gadgets and shit, so they knew what to get. I didn't have to. Luckily, I didn't have to deal with shit like that. But I will say, like the shopping one, that's the funniest shit to me ever, man. Like when you're a kid, you don't even know. Like first of all, they dragged you out the house, so you're just like,
yeah, you could have just stayed home and they could have bought it in secret or something.
Well, hold on. You got to remember, there's no cell phones, so there's like no house phone. They can't text you. So like, well, just be safe. Just bring them with us. I don't care. Just tell them that the look. Look. Shout out to parents of like stealth buy you stuff when you're right there.
yeah.
To make you, I mean, they figured out a way to do
Nah,
it.
it was so obvious. They used to literally yell, like, "Go over there!" I'm like, "What are you do? What's going on? Are you guys gonna abandon me in this store?" Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I'm just like, I'm a kid, bro. It's Christmas time, and you're yelling at me. I'm trying to show you something cool. Or they'll do the whole like, they'll have like 2 games in their hand. They're like, which one do you like more? And I'm like, I'll point at, I don't know, Mortal Kombat. They're like, oh, okay. Go over there really quick and see how much those VHS cost. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then you just hear the fucking cart fumbling and shit. And I'm just like, all right. Merry Christmas. But yeah, it's good times, man. But I'm glad we got to share that. That's He has some great stories. Boss with his fucking Atari,
Hey, man.
2200, whatever the fuck he had.
Yeah, that was a
Uh,
long time
78,
ago.
78.
dude, that shit, dude. Was Activision around yet?
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
Was-
shout out to
was-
Pitfall and River Raid. What you know
uh,
about them games, man?
I played them. I
And
played them on those.
Kaboom.
Yeah, I played those compilation discs
Kaboom.
And you may have played them in what was that?
in World War II.
World War II. Yeah. Bring that back. Hey, Activision, bring those games back for Black Ops 6.
And on emulators.
Yeah. Another thing I want to touch on because I'm being old now. You maybe
Okay.
remember. See, there's a bunch of stores that used to exist, like Sears,
Yeah.
and the infamous Christmas wish book. And man, you would
Oh
see
man.
any books, whatever. You would see all these fucking games, all these NES games, every accessory. You would literally circle stupid shit like, "Oh, Beetlejuice." That game. Oh, look, it's Narc. Oh, it's Total Recall. Because as a kid, every game looks wrong. Because you know why? You look at the box art and the shitty, you know, 2 megapixel photo, if even that, of the screen of the game, and you can barely make it out. But hey, whatever, looks cool. I mean, that's what you did. And like even
Right.
like, the toys, obviously G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, Ninja Turtles, like you want that book was a gateway to showing you everything you wanted, man. Oh, man, I really miss service merchandise because that's why I played
Man.
that's why I played the Sega Genesis at the first time. They had a kiosk with Alter Beast, and of course, as a kid, like, whoa, this is I've never seen anything like this before. So crazy, man, how the simplest stuff would just impress you back then. And like I said, it's not this bad. I mean, those games are still cool, but
Yeah.
when you see stuff on the holidays, it's like, oh man, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want more, more, more. And you don't really get it. So on the way to Blockbuster, your local video store, to go rent XYZ games.
Yeah, that oh man. I feel bad for you guys. You didn't have the same life as I did. I had access to Blockbuster, Hollywood Video free. So it was one, it was hard for me to pick games. Like if I wanted to buy a game, I played all this shit already. It was like so I
Yeah,
that's why my game collection was always so random. Like people were, they'll have, let's say, Super Metroid, Link to the Past, Mortal Kombat, and I'll have Mortal Kombat, but then they'll be like, I have Home Alone, The Untouchables, uh,
Three Ninjas.
The
Three
deep
Ninjas,
cuts.
Page Master, because that's the shit, you know. Yeah, I don't. That's all that was left that I couldn't play
So
at
in
the
your
video store.
world, I would come to your house and say, "Who asked for this?"
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, I'm like, I did. I beat all those cool games you guys fucking wish you could play. I beat it. Yeah, it's played already. That's just old. So it's crazy to hear. The perspective. It's just insane. But did you guys didn't have any like shitty presents, right?
I mean, for me, obviously the shittiest present you can get is socks and underwear as a
Well,
kid.
I meant
Like,
gaming, like the
You're
Atari 70,
ungrateful.
like the Atari 7700.
first of all those games I got from my Atari were bangers. All right. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure on Metacritic they're over 85. Once again, man, I hate to say it, I'm gonna be that guy. I didn't get a lot of games for Christmas. I really can't think of a bad game. And you know what? I'm pretty sure I did get some shitty game or just once or twice, but I probably blocked it out of my memory. So I can't help you, unfortunately. Like, oh, this game
Well,
was so shit. Like,
It was pretty shitty, yeah.
well,
Who wants a
Reject,
shitty memory?
well, Reject got his Sonic. I got
yeah.
one for sure that I
Mhm.
legit asked for, and I remember being so excited for it because I used to love the show. I was a huge, 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 still am the hugest fan of Celebrity Deathmatch.
Oh boy.
And when I heard there was a game coming out, I was
Oh,
like,
God.
oh my fucking God. This is, oh my God, give me that shit. Dude, I remember being so hyped. I think I got like Tony Hawk Underground. I got like good games, and then I got that. But
Ooh.
which was funny, That was the game. I was like, oh my God, yes, thank you, Mom, thank you, love you, woo! Run downstairs so I can crack it open, dude. Talk about disappointment. And you know when your game's trash, like when you ask for it and you put it in and you're playing the game, and you're just like, I don't know how to play it yet. I gotta learn the moves. I don't. Yeah, it doesn't suck. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to play it yet. You know, I suck. The game doesn't suck. You know, and no, it sucked. You know, that was a hard one to swallow because I loved Celebrity Deathmatch, and when they had a game, they fumbled. That one hurt. I'm pretty sure there was other ones, but that one's the most recent where I was like, man,
it's probably bad because you actually wanted the game. That's the thing. Like it was like, oh, Celebrity Deathmatch, I'll check it out. Like you,
no, like
you
that.
wanted it.
That I remember writing that down on a paper, like we were for Christmas. We used to have to actually write our Christmas presents, you know, on a piece of paper and hand them to our parents. Make a list.
Santa,
yeah. You actually had a Christmas list. Ladies and gentlemen, you younger crowds, you don't get to just text your parents what the fuck you want for Christmas or make them an Amazon wish list. I didn't have that, you know. We used to have to write our lists down for Santa, and then we would mail it to Santa Claus, and then there you go.
Not get anything.
Then I would look under the tree and see the DVD shaped boxes, and I'd be like, ooh, that's a game right there. I put about 4 games on the list. There's 3 boxes. Hey. That's a good ratio. I'll take it. It was good times. Yeah, man, yeah, that one hurt. What would you guys say like when it comes to speaking of holidays, like the shopping, like the grind to find stuff, like oh man, I really gotta get this PS5 Pro 30th anniversary. You know, so like shit that's like, but see, here's the thing. They weren't limited quantities. Like shit used to actually sell out because
be around.
So it was different era. Like they only make 1,000. No, they made a lot of them. It's just a lot of motherfuckers wanted. It was a hot item. Did you guys have any game like that or anything like that gaming wise?
A couple games come up to my top of my head for Christmas that I wanted. I didn't get to like maybe February or March or some shit. NBA Jam.
Really? Okay.
I could not find that game for Christmas for Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo? Okay.
That's crazy.
Could not find that game. NBA Jam. Then there's WCW versus NWO World Tour.
Really?
And Revenge Wrestling during like the late 90s was wrestling, the Attitude Era, whatever was peak.
Yeah.
Dude. And not to mention 64 games were already expensive and therefore they're hard to make. So therefore we could only get 5 per store.
They're hard to make.
Dude, you had to go so many stores to attempt to find wrestling games. And this is WCW at the time, not even WWF. This is like, we're looking for that game. Couldn't find it. So hard to find. Yeah. You know, it's like, oh my goodness, this is complete other nonsense. I can't just order it online, people. You gotta put your feet to work and drive to store looking for that game. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. You know, that and then like hell, shopping around for like getting those deals early for Black Friday. Oh man. I mean, Toys R Us, shout out to them, man. Yeah, man. I went to Toys R Us one year. They had Guitar Hero guitars, the wired ones, the white wired ones, $10.
Explorers.
Nice.
Yeah, the Explorers, yes. Yeah. So I was like, well shit, I'm in the Guitar Hero now. I want a guitar. I got 2 of them and I had to literally fight people over those damn things. It was like insane. Just because Guitar, you remember now look, you play a lot of Guitar Hero, right? During its peak, during its peak, when that shit was on sale for cheap, it was flying off the shelves, whatever, you know. And that was a hard one. And I also remember Target. Oh man, I got them good, dude. They had a sale on Microsoft points.
Oh man,
what?
I didn't say gift card. I said
MSP
Microsoft
points. Nice.
So I was looking for it on my social media. I can't find it. But long story short, I got basically a $20 gift card or whatever. Or no, I think it was $50. 4,000 points. Right? Wasn't it $50? 4,000. Yeah,
I remember it was 1,500 or was it 1,200?
It was 1,600.
$1,600. Yeah.
So I
Then
think
there was a 2400. I think, yeah, 4000 was that what you were talking
yeah.
about.
So basically, they were offering half off with it, right? But it was a typo, right? They wasn't offering half off. It was like some other type of deal.
Ah.
But unlike these morons, I was like, I got the flyer. It says right here. And dude, they grit their teeth, and I must have got at least like $150 worth of Microsoft points for like 50 or 60 bucks. It was something insane. That's why I went crazy on digital games for a while.
That's
Cause
that old man tech right there.
oh yeah,
Coupons.
dude.
Yeah.
It was the
Oh.
coupon. It actually had the real flyer, the old one before they changed it. You know, they couldn't argue me. So yeah, man. Christmas shopping. I'm trying to think if it was any other crazy games. Um, oh man, I really can't think of anything that was like a pain in the ass to get outside of like sports. Oddly enough, damn, I was trying to get sports and wrestling games, which is really insane when you think about how I really don't play a lot of those things anymore.
I never got those for Christmas, so I don't think I did, but yeah, I never had that issue with those, but it was for me. It was just consoles. Getting the actual console for Christmas. Oh man,
Mm.
I remember my mom going with her to get the Sega Saturn for my dad. Like I remember that shit. Going from Sears to Target to fucking EB Games to Walden Software, Sam
EB
Goody.
Games.
Man,
Yeah.
dude. Electronic boutique.
Mm-hmm.
Um Toys R Us. Like store to store. You guys got Sega Saturn? You guys got Sega Saturn? Oh man. And I think the only way she got one was one of those bundles. Like you had to buy the bundle.
Of
That's how we got
course.
it. Yeah. But hey, it was cool. Like it came with the light gun, Virtual Cop, two controllers, Daytona, Virtual Fighter.
Nice.
Man.
You get real desperate, you might have to run the
Good game.
KB toys in the mall.
Hey, KB
To
Toys,
find
yeah, yeah.
EB toys.
Yeah, man. It's like you had to there were so many stores you had to go just to find one game. In fact, I also remember like buying my sister. Remember those TVs they had at Best Buy? It wasn't even Sydney, it was Apex. It was like an Apex flat screen TV. It was like a
The
32
game,
or
Apex the game.
yeah. 'Cause I think I got her a GameCube for Christmas. So I wanted her to make sure she had a new TV because like, hey, you're
Man.
playing GameCube now.
You
You need
play
to have
gay cool.
a nice TV, and then just to play Animal Crossing for God knows how long, because that
Never got
was
into that. Yeah.
You need
um
a nice tube TV, you know.
yeah, nice tube TV, man. That stuff, just to make someone's Christmas cool. And I also do remember getting DDR for Christmas. Actually, yeah, I played a little bit of DDR back in the day. It was a little
You?
phase, yeah, a little bit. It was
With the controller. But you
no,
played it with
playing
He
the,
was
on
like,
the
directional pads.
I'm good.
no. I played DDR Extreme 2. That was the one that had, I think, Silent Hill 3 music in it. That was the only one I
What?
played. So,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
it is
That's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, awesome, isn't it, Golly?
Huh?
Nah.
Right, yeah.
Nah.
Got a DDR snob right here.
Dude, I got a Guitar Hero 3 for Christmas one time. Not when you were mentioning Guitar Hero, I got
Yeah.
Guitar Hero 3 for Christmas. I got the whole guitar.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was cool. It came with like two. That was awesome. I love that game because it had a kill switch on it and
Oh,
Slipknot.
oh yeah.
Guitar
Oh
Hero 3
yeah.
ruled, dude.
Yeah. Guitar Hero 3 was sweaty. I love that game.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. I had Guitar Hero 1, I think was the first one I got for Christmas. And after that I just always had them day one.
Just bought that shit.
DDR. I never got DDR for Christmas. I always had them day one. So I
Wow.
wasn't a scrub that waited till Christmas.
Oh, you know what? You reminded me of something. I totally forgot. And Brandon, you'll know about this too, right? Wasn't nothing better than getting like Gears of War 2, right? Getting the pre-order, got the gold lance or the gold hammerburst, right? You're playing the game, having
On
fun,
Christmas, and people had to.
and then Christmas rolls around. You see all these new players, like, Christmas news.
Yeah,
Oh,
they didn't
man, I
have
do
the
miss
gold
that.
guns on. Yeah, they weren't part of the cartel.
Oh man, Christmas news were the best because like you were just like, oh yeah, you just got this game. Well, welcome to Gears, pal.
Yeah.
Great news, guys. You'll never experience that again because we have skill-based matchmaking. So the Christmas news are protected in their own elo.
Yeah, they're all by
Merry
themselves.
Christmas. Welcome to gaming in 2024.
Oh, so
That's
that's why we
crazy.
haven't said
And
that
you
word in 10
smile.
years. Dang, you just brought, yeah. I mean, I haven't said Christmas dudes in forever. Dang. Thanks, skill-based matchmaking. You've those modern gamers, right?
Yeah.
You know,
The
Rivals actually, if you play on ranked, there's three separate. There's a beginner, intermediate, and advanced. When you go into like ranked or whatever.
what do you play on?
Intermediate.
I put my shit on beginner. They're so sweaty on that game.
They are pretty
Exactly.
sweaty.
That's what I would put it on. Cause
Beginner.
yeah. Beginner for life and rivals. Good game though. I mean, hey, I'm glad to have options, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think I had any trouble finding anything during Black Friday or Christmas, to be honest with you. I grew up during an era where like everything was already kind of like just there or like on the
Yeah.
internet.
Okay.
Like I kind of really wasn't like, I need this. And then when I was like a young adult, I was the one like selling it to the people going crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
I,
man.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was behind the whole time when I had like actual time to go out and like buy stuff for myself or whatever. I was just working retail, so
You got any
Man.
funny stories of
yeah,
working the holidays during retail?
I got a lot. There was this lady who tried to argue with me that new Nintendo 3DS didn't have a charger, didn't come with a charger, and she argued with me and argued with me, and she said it was brand new and there was like a little Cheeto crumb on it. There was like
Yeah.
fingerprints on like the on the screen. And she
Right.
was like, if I go to Best Buy, they're gonna tell me that it doesn't come with a charger. I'm like, yes, you can go to Best Buy and they'll tell you this. She just argued with me for like probably like 30, 40 minutes. That was pretty fun. uh,
Man.
I said this last time, but I met Jeremy during the holidays. It was like I was brand new and it was packed store. And then
Act.
this guy comes out of nowhere with 40 fucking games. And then since I was brand new and they told me you have to clean every single CD, every single
Oh
game that
my
a customer
god.
buys. I was in
Damn.
my head, I was like, this guy, I hate this guy. I had to clean all of these discs. That's crazy. But it's crazy that I met this guy, like, because he was
Look,
copying 10
I
for
was
10. That's a
yeah.
great deal.
I was helping the economy for one, and two, I was helping you clear inventory.
Economy?
Helping
Eh,
helping the economy. The store's
Economy?
closed.
Yeah, right? The store
It
doesn't
doesn't
exist anymore.
exist.
Thanks
We're
for
talking
robbing
10
us.
plus years ago, dude, when when things were at a different space. Before you couldn't just download your games from your hard drives from the internet. You had to go to midnight launches. Remember those children? Huh? Midnight launches? Yeah.
You got a lot
Yeah,
of good stuff from there, though.
I did.
10 for 10. That's crazy.
10 Xbox or 10
You're
PS2
such a
games.
scamming scumbag.
Wait a minute,
Scamming
I'm a scammer because I
scum.
took advantage of the sale they put on? Okay. Jeez. No,
Sleazy, scamming scumbag.
You're a Scrooge. You're ruining Christmas.
no, I was helping. Hell, you probably got a bunch of those games that I gave you. Nevertheless, retail for me, this isn't exactly a video game story, but it is funny because I worked at Radio Shack in like 2006 and iPods were still hard to get. I don't think the iPhone was even out yet. It's iPod still, right? And the Nano. And literally like 2 days before Christmas, it's like 5:15. We're getting ready to close at 6 or 7, whatever it was.
We
This
got
guy,
robbed.
yeah. Well, that happened
Put
on a
that
different
pen
day.
in the bag, motherfucker.
But this guy walks in with his sales paper, doo-doo-doo, looking like, and he literally says with a straight face, puts the sales paper down. Oh, yes. One iPod, please. Bro, the whole store laughed at him.
One internet, please.
It's like, bro, you seriously walks in here asking for a brand new iPhone
He's like,
2 days before
one
Christmas?
Turbo Man, please. It's turbo time.
Exactly, like, bro.
Oh
No,
shit.
you're not getting this. It's too late, dude. You're cooked. But I got this VG Pocket over here. It comes with 100 games.
Ooh,
I
that
got.
Gears Zone. I actually really wanted that though. The Gears of War
We don't have
Zone.
an
I
iPod. We got
really
some
wanted that.
tripods,
Yeah,
and we
exactly.
got some ear pods, but
The Me Pod.
me pod. and
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
the Zune, dude. I'll never forget the Zune because the Zune had like one little section at Circuit City. Meanwhile, everything Apple had like four
Yeah.
racks, whatever. So he's like, "Well, there's no accessories for this, so why would I buy it?" Lo and
Nah, dude.
behold, I'm hearing, hey man, I'm hearing Zune was way ahead of his time and
Way ahead of his
pretty
time.
raw.
Apple Music is Zune Marketplace, Zune
Yeah.
Pass. Like they had that shit already. They had streaming, drag and drop music. It had a way high quality screen. The actual product didn't crack and crumble like iPods do. You know.
Listen
And
to
then
this Xbox show.
and then if you had a 360, dude, the integration was just
Yeah, I remember always seeing it like, "Oh, what's this? Zoom Media Play? I ain't got no Zoom.
It had
Whatever."
a Halo 3 one too, right?
dude.
Oh yeah, I do remember
If
Halo
you
3
had
Zoom.
videos or music or anything from your 360, transfer it to your Zune was seamless, bro. Or you could play the music from your Zune, connect it to your 360 via USB, and it would play back onto the 360, bro.
Hey,
That is awesome. Okay, yeah.
hold on, hold on, hold
I
on.
should have died. I should have died.
Hold on. I'm cooking, son. We're gonna fix the industry once again.
Let's
We
fix
need
it,
to
bro.
bring Zoom
We're-
back.
Sarah Bond, Phil Spencer, you want a portable Xbox? You need a portable Xbox Series Z for Zoom, baby.
We
We're
could
back.
do music and streaming.
And Game Pass. All from your Zoom.
Game Pass.
Yikes.
Oh, golly, you know, if they made a new Zoom that had whatever XYZ feature, has cloud based, you can access Netflix and be like, oh, I'm getting this shit. This shit cold. This is
So
what the kids say. This is busting.
so you just describe what my phone can do, but okay.
Because
Sure.
your phone, yeah, but this phone has a controller built into it. And
I can Bluetooth my controller right to the damn phone.
oh, but it uses what's that hologram pass, whatever they got, the HoloLens, and you can just be like this with your Zoom, you know.
Hologram Pass. And it's just
Holo-
Game Pass affects everything.
He loves subscriptions. Can I pay for it per month and not own it, please? I love
Look, guys,
it.
I think I own enough. All right, I own enough. I don't need enough. All right, we need to stop wasting plastic and killing the environment. Okay, you don't need to own anything. Okay, okay, just sub and
Wait,
shut up.
guys, look, still
You
sub,
know what?
still
Speaking of
like,
Hey,
but
like our video. Sub to
don't,
our channel.
but
Yeah.
don't listen to a motherfucker that tells you don't need anything. As behind him is a fucking
He has
library.
everything.
Guys, you don't need plastic, okay? You don't need plastic, okay? Plastic is a lie. It's a lie. As
Look,
there's
guys,
fucking a mountain of fucking
Godly,
plastic.
I'm trying to get the retro market back on track. They don't need this stuff.
Yeah. Guys, don't buy those schlocky games. Here's a hard drive.
You're not worth
Okay.
anything anymore, guys. Just don't buy old media.
Metal Jesus, no, that's a false prophet.
Yeah, baby, false god.
Yeah, so don't listen to him. Still sub, still like the channel. Merry Christmas. Anyways, next fucking topic.
So, what games are we gonna be playing this holiday? What games are you gonna be playing this holiday? If you got a game or something you want to play, leave us a comment. Let us know what you're playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Reject, you go. Reject, you tell us what you're gonna play this holiday.
Me? Well, since I kind of skipped down on Silent Hill 2, because that same month Sonic came out. I
Oh yeah.
just recently got Silent Hill 2
too.
on like Black Friday sale.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go through that. And I really like playing like scary games around like Christmas time because that's when it's like cold and it gets darker quicker. So it sets like a cool, nice, like creepy.
It's really shitty out.
creepy vibe. Yeah.
gloomy.
It's gloomy. Yeah. So I'm gonna be playing a lot of that, and I hope to finish the last half of Elden Ring. I just
Ooh,
need to
yes,
get
please.
Okay.
and it goes perfect because it's like all snowy up there.
Oh
so-
yes.
Yeah.
Near the end of the game.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
definitely cold.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be playing a lot of that. Maybe play some more of that Shadow Generations too. Just
Okay.
maybe even like Shadow the Hedgehog. on an emulator, of course.
Yeah, because you don't need plastic.
Yeah.
Fucking god.
Yeah.
All right, boss.
Yeah, that's
all
probably
right,
it.
all right, plastic boss. What are you playing?
Well,
Hopefully, it's
normally
something that's
around
behind you.
every holiday, I'm going to start but never finish Parasite Eve. That's my number
Oh,
one Christmas game. I always start it and then get to that damn rat boss. Like, okay, I forgot how hard this game was.
that's enough of this game.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
As
This is
far as
boring.
new games, I too own Silent Hill 2 and have yet to play it. So hopefully I get around to actually playing this. I actually started Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I played the first 2 chapters. So far, so good. You know, one thing I do like about this game, and I think it's due to the fact because you go from first to third. I always look. Maybe I'm weird, but when I play first person games, I always like, can I see my feet? 9 out of 10, you can't. You actually see his feet and legs. Like, whoa, you can actually see the dude walk around.
Whoa,
That's
bro!
cool.
I could take
That's
feet
been around
pics.
forever. Right.
Fucking
Well,
weirdo.
I think Halo in Halo you
Yeah.
can see Messi's legs, right?
Yeah.
And even from part
Halo,
one,
Halo 2, I think Halo 1, I don't think you can see his
I don't
legs.
think,
In
yeah,
Halo
yeah,
2,
yeah.
you could definitely see his legs.
Look, man, I want to be immersed. If I want to look down, I want to look down so I see just invisible, it's nothing. That's whatever. Don't look at me like that, God.
I'm listening. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm listening.
I actually might want to check out Christmas Massacre. Shout out to Puppet Combo. They make a lot of weird games. I mean, low poly.
Raw
Their games are weird.
games.
I mean, I'm not saying that they're bad. They're weird. You know what I mean? And I think Christmas Massacre is definitely like, you know what, this game's been on my radar for some years. This might be the time to finally do it, whatever. Other than that, I'm definitely gonna be probably play, some Mario, some Fortnite, because Fortnite Christmas season, and I'm always a shield for free Christmas skins, whatever. Just whatever the family wants to check out. The family's gonna come by. That's the one time of year I actually bust out Jackbox during Christmas time.
Not Mario Party, the new Mario Party. What about that?
Right. You bust out Jack off box,
Jackbox,
but not
Mario
Yeah,
Party.
Who got it? I know this Mario
Looks
Party
back
out.
there. Like,
Let's play Jack off box. Does that sound fun? All right, saddle up. Fucking Jack off box, dude.
Oh my god.
Poor family. No wonder why nobody wants to come over. It's probably boring. Oh, Uncle Jeremy, he's gonna make us play that jack off game.
No, I'm not making them play No More Heroes. If you know, you know. So stop.
I'm just messing, man.
Yeah, I'm glad. But other than that, I'm just gonna try to play. I mean, I've bought a lot of games. I I put on social media. I tripped over my dog and somehow inputted my passcode and ended up buying Suicide Squad. How'd that happen?
So
Yeah.
you're
wasn't it
really
50 cents though?
Yeah, it installed. Like, what the hell? So I might check out Suicide Squad. Look, I game share. It's mindless fun. It's $5. If it sucks, I've ate worse meals at Wendy's for $5. It'd be all right. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I didn't drop 100 like some poor bastards had before. And
That's
Some-
crazy.
Some whales. Just say it.
yeah.
Ooh. Man, that's pretty cool, guys. That's pretty cool. I think this holiday I definitely want to play The Thing
Oh yeah, yeah.
and Silent Hill 2. Those two are the guaranteed I'm gonna play, but I hate to sound lame, but World of Warcraft is what I'm playing, and it's gonna be hard to juggle those two. I'm enjoying Power Rangers, Rita's Rewind. That's a dope ass game. We'll talk about that later when I have the full squad that everyone that reviewed it. But
Yeah, Power Rangers is like a game that if I was, a teenager or a kid, that'd be a must-have. Like, I gotta have Power Rangers. I want Power Rangers. So yeah, definitely,
so
definitely.
yeah, so the
Was it
thing,
the one on the Super Nintendo?
yeah,
Right?
and Sega.
Yeah.
You
But,
never got those, Jeremy?
The Super Nintendo one, yeah, I never. I kid you not, I didn't play the Genesis version until I was forced to last year in a tournament, and I was,
Forced to.
yeah. Yeah.
Mopped up.
Shout out to the back alley,
Shout out
right?
to Back Alley, bro, for torturing
Forcing,
us.
forcing people to play shitty games since 2021.
Hey,
But shitty games are fun though. They're pretty
hey, I
fun.
know you can be playing this, but I got something for you. Tekken 3, Sega Genesis.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
man.
Yeah,
Shout
we're
out to
not gonna get
Back
into that.
Alley. Check that shit out. Woo. It's fucked up. But it's a
Yeah.
great time. Great fucked up time. But yeah, ultimately, that's a couple games. Yeah, Thing, Silent Hill. That's the main ones. And then World of Warcraft Classic. We're on the road to 60. We're halfway there. And we're going. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, we could be on the road to 60 subs too. That's what we need to be on as well.
that's where we
So
need to be. Yeah, for sure.
if you're watching this video, drinking cocoa, opening up your gifts and scratching off your e-cards, your V-Bucks, or whatever you're doing,
Ooh,
hit like and subscribe.
hit the
Yeah.
like, hit the subscribe, bro. The more we grow, the more you know.
Yeah,
Yep.
Because we school
indeed.
these hoes. We literally fix the industry. And
Ho ho ho! You forget? Yeah, you
Yeah.
forgot.
So you got two other ones.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
well, sorry. Yo, you guys are supposed to do the other two hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know?
We'll coordinate better on our ho.
Yeah,
Next.
yeah, we'll get better with our hoes.
Yeah.
But speaking of hoes, we're gonna get the hell out of here. I don't know what that had to do with hoes. But like I said, we just wanted to have a fun Christmas episode. Nothing serious, nothing too sweaty. You know, we'll get back to sweaty stuff later. You know, that's what we do. But
And by the way, if you're really bored and you don't have any new games, if I'm doing some Christmas stuff, play either Batman Arkham Origins, Christmas theme game,
yeah,
Parasite Eve, Christmas origin game, time game. What's another one?
Home Alone.
Home Alone
Twisted
for
Metal,
Christmas.
Twisted Metal one. That takes place during Christmas.
Oh, okay.
Christmas Massacre. And then there's like snowy stages, whatnot. Sonic has a shit ton of them, right? Reject.
Yeah, it's got a whole bunch. So you can
Yeah,
just play any
South
Sonic
Park
game and
Snow
you'll be fine.
Day. You have the Grinch. There's other
South
games.
Park
Like
64, right? That's the one, really, the very first one.
Code
Uh,
Veronica, you're in Antarctica.
Let's not bring up Code Veronica to
Code
this Christmas show.
Veronica.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God, that
Fuck
game
all the
sucks.
games. No. Oh my God. Okay. Listen, guys. Whatever he says doesn't count. Omit it. Please
Okay,
sub to us.
okay.
Please like us.
Parentheses,
Because-
opposite
extra,
of buddy.
Code Veronica X is cool. Vanilla's trash.
Like I said, I'm sorry,
Play it-
folks. Merry
Play a better
Christmas.
Capcom game. Play Lost Planet 1. It's all snow.
Ooh, yeah, Lost Planet 1 does rule. That is a pretty badass game.
Like I said, I'm sorry.
Don't
Like-
listen to him.
Like and subscribe. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy your family. And most importantly, enjoy Code Veronica. We are Next Gen
And-
Nostalgia. Happy holidays.
Have a happy New Year.
Hell
Happy
yeah.
Kwanzaa
And Christmas.
and Hanukkah.
Get your hoes in check and enjoy Code Veronica.
All three of them.
All three of
It's
them
a-
hoes.
Or even Festivus, whatever you celebrate, man. it's
All three of
good.
the hoes. I'm calling them hoes. Merry Christmas.
Mrs. Claus will be very happy with you tonight.
I got Mrs. Claus, Claus's sister, Claus's sister's best friend. All three of the hoes. Next Gen Nostalgia's out. Peace.